Brenda J. Lilly here with the Bridge Artistic Network. I wanted to put out a small disclaimer before we launch into today's video. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just a fellow creative artist who hopes to encourage, engage, and hopefully empower other creative artists to go out and live their art dream. Okay, here we go into today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. Brenda J. Lilly here with the Bridge Artistic Network. It is September 22nd, and it is time for a Monday morning kickstart. You might notice that my background is a little different today. I am at a hotel after an all-day event yesterday, and it was wonderful. In any case, I hope you like this video. If you do, give us a thumbs up and share it with everyone you know so we can continue to become who we were created to be. All right, on with the video. I'll see you on the flip side. Good Monday morning, everybody. Brenda J. Lilly with a big, big cup of coffee. And I am excited to be here this Monday morning, September 22nd. And I'm also tired. So today I wanted to take on the idea of relaxing, renewing, and rejuvenation because I need some of that. My brain is done. I had an all-day event yesterday. Saturday was quite filled up. And it's been a busy week at the vicarage, so I'm just tired. I have a 3-hour drive ahead of me, and that's if I don't get lost. Between you and me and the lamppost, I got lost 4 times on the way down, only to discover there's a pretty easy route all the way home. So I'm going to take that one and hopefully I won't get lost. Anyway, on to our subject. Away from me, on to our subject. Relaxing, renewing, and rejuvenating. After a week or two like I've had, which have been, I've just noticed an uptick of busyness in my life, and not bad busyness, but just the schedule has gotten full. When I look at my schedule, I go, oh, I couldn't possibly add another thing in on this day. And I don't like to function that way. I like to function, I've talked about it before, leaving about 30% or so of my day open so that as things come up, I have time and space to breathe. And it's not that I didn't have time and space to breathe. It's just the things that needed my attention had deadlines. Everything had a deadline. So I had to keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving. And it was all good things. Yesterday, at the end of these 2 weeks, really 3 weeks of busyness, culminated in an all-day event. And it was good. It was a great event. But I looked forward to coming back to the hotel and just stopping. And that got me thinking about today's topic: relaxation, renewing of yourself, and rejuvenating of yourself. You know, we all need to take time. I've talked a little bit about this before, about I took a sabbatical. That was lovely. Not long enough, but lovely. But sabbaticals aren't relaxing because you're in the process of vision questing, really, and learning. It's not a vacation. A sabbatical is not a vacation. Those are two separate things. But today, I don't want to talk about a vacation. I want to talk about taking moments every day to relax. taking moments every day to renew yourself, renew your mind, refresh your soul, renew your spirit. Taking time every day to find a way to rejuvenate yourself. There's a myriad of ways to do that. From going to your favorite coffee shop and getting your favorite beverage, having a pizza cake, having a good conversation, going someplace to look at the beauty that is still here and present in this world, and just letting it stop you for a minute. But the first thing you have to do is say yes to the idea of relaxing, renewing, and rejuvenating. So many of us just get on fire. We start our day, we have our breakfast, and we hit the ground running. And it was so funny this morning because I was packing up. I'm leaving the hotel today and driving home, and I was packing my bags and figuring out how my day was going to go. And I went, oh, I need to go get breakfast. And I was like, oh, I can bring my bags down to the car, get breakfast, and then I can take off. And I went, wait a minute. What am I rushing for? Yes, is it most efficient for me to take everything down at the same time I'm going downstairs so I don't have to return to the room? And then I looked at my watch and I was like, what? Not my watch, but my clock on my phone, because I don't have a watch. Oh, I have many watches, but let that pass. And it was only 7:42 in the morning. I looked at my clock and it was 7:42 on Monday morning. And I thought to myself, and I had showered, I had dressed, I was ready to rock and roll. And I was like, seriously, you're going to rush through breakfast? You're going to rush through your morning all in the name of efficiency? No. Slow your roll, Brenda. And I had to say yes to relaxing my way through breakfast, packing, and coming back to the room. And I thought that I was going to push this post off until tomorrow because it's going to be a long day, just driving and whatnot. But no, because I chose to relax my way through the morning, I can now record this post and post it. Huzzah! That's amazing. I don't feel rushed by it. I don't feel a need to hurry through the process. I had my breakfast. I took some pictures of the property I was on. I said good morning to a lot of people. I enjoyed the time and the food. And it was renewing. So I said yes to relaxing. And because I said yes to relaxing, my spirit was renewed. I could smile. I wasn't in a rush. I could listen to people and their conversations and enjoy that. I could people watch and enjoy that. And then I came up to my room and I went, okay, I'm ready to do this post now because I am relaxed, because I have started to renew myself. Look, I'm going to be tired all day. There's no way you have a 3 week stretch like I've had and not be exhausted. But today I get to relax my way through this day. I don't have to push. Things will get done. I'll get to my car will get packed, I'll get on the road, I'll get home. And then I'll do what I need to do there when I arrive. But I'm going to relax today. I'm going to choose to renew my mind with good music on my drive home. And I listened to a podcast this morning that just sort of inspired me and started to rejuvenate my soul. I checked in with friends, seeing where they're at in the world, and that filled me with joy. And because of that, I'm rejuvenated. I think that as you relax and say yes to yourself, the option to renew and rejuvenate are there. When you say no to relaxing, there's no way you're going to renew your spirit and rejuvenate your soul. It just won't happen. And in order to say yes to relaxing, you have to put yourself as a priority in your life. And that is so often what I don't do. I say yes to people not because I'm a yes person and I don't want to disappoint, although that is something in my personality structure at times. You have to put yourself as a priority. And when you make yourself a priority, when you take care of yourself, and sometimes that is disappointing people, sometimes that is saying no to things that people ask you to do, sometimes it's saying yes to yourself. Sometimes it's taking a nap. Sometimes it's shutting the curtains and shutting the world out. Whatever it is you need to do in order to actually find rest, peace, calm, to say yes to yourself and make yourself a priority so that you can relax, so that you can renew, so that you can rejuvenate is so important. It's so important. This world is always going to be about rush and hurry. There's always going to be the next emergency. There's always going to be another event. You don't have to worry about the world continuing to whir and spin. It will continue. But in order to stay on track, to stay focused, to stay even keeled, and to be your best self, you have to make yourself at some point a priority and say, yeah, today I'm going to choose to relax and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. No matter who in my life is running, and needing to run to the next thing, if today is my relaxation day, I'm going to take it. And I'm not going to get caught up in their rhythm. I'm going to stay in mine. And when you stay in your rhythm, you will find your way to renewing your mind and spirit and rejuvenating your soul and body. And those things are imperative to not just health and wellness, but mental health and wellness and spiritual health and wellness. So, in my mind, if we don't learn how to do these things, relax, if we don't learn how to first relax, we'll never be able to get to the renewal stage or the rejuvenation stage. It's imperative to find a way to breathe every day and just enjoy life. So here's to you, my friend. I hope you have a very relaxing day and your spirit, your mind, your soul, and body are renewed and rejuvenated. Have a great week. I will see you next Monday.
Hey,
Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.